have been officially robbed here in Turkey. Robbery doesn't necessarily mean all the time that someone held you at gunpoint, or someone held a knife at you, or someone stole something that you forgot somewhere. Wow, that was a little complicated, right? Hey guys, what's going on? This is Attofit right here, your fitness coach and the person who's trying to... Yo bro, take it easy man, take it easy. People are not understanding you. What's up with this energy? And the person who tries to spread around as much positivity as possible. Guys, before we start off with the video, please make sure to like this video so that more people can watch it and more people can be aware about these things that are actually happening pretty much everywhere, not just in Turkey. First of all, I'll explain to you quickly what happened to me and Priscilla, and then I will show you footage and recordings of a conversation between me and the people who robbed us. As I mentioned earlier, robbery is not necessarily someone holding you at gunpoint or someone holding a knife at you. We have been robbed by a company, and I wanted you to be aware about the activities of this company in case you wanted to do any business or work with them in the future. It's a freaking joke. Never trust this company. Honestly, it delayed us for like an hour and a half. She's pissed off. We just wanted to warn you, be careful, be aware of this logo right here. I hope this video goes viral, honestly, because of how much I'm mad. I just wanted to go viral so that more people can know about the heinous and stupid activities these people are doing. Man, tell us the story already! Okay, take it easy. So basically what happened is that we decided to have a trip around Turkey and we wanted to do it by car. So we started looking for car rental companies. And what happened is that basically when you're looking for something, you're gonna go for the cheapest price, assuming that it's the best for you. So we have found a company called Gold's Car. And we found that their prices were really competitive and they were really good. So we decided to go with that company. We pretty much have set up everything and planned everything according to us getting the car at that date with that certain price. We have set up reservations for hotels and places of residency. We have set up appointments and dates for places where we're gonna visit. And we have even set up gym memberships in these places. The day finally arrives and we go to the airport to pick up the car that we already paid the rent for, which was something around 900 to 1000 Turkish lira, which was a really good price. Makes you think there's a scheme in this, right? Well, you didn't hear anything yet. So we get to the airport and we go directly to the company and they ask us at the office for our credentials, our passports and driver's license and stuff like that. And we were ready to get the car, but they were like, we need a deposit from you. And they say that they need the deposit in case something wrong happens with the car so that they can be compensated for that. Which kind of makes sense. So we wanted to set the deposit for them and we have set up in our mind that in case nothing wrong happens with the car, the deposit is going to be returned to us, right? So we wanted to pay, and here is the big scheme. They say that they cannot take deposit from a debit card and that they need a credit card. But none of us or neither of us had a credit card. So this guy in the office pulls a very big document and shows me that I already agreed to this part right here. And the document, guys, it's like it needs a lawyer to go through it. So we were like, what the hell can we do now since we cannot pay with the debit card, obviously. So the guy in the office says, okay, if you cannot pay the deposit, you're gonna have to pay for full insurance. And the full insurance is double the price of the rent that we already paid. And they can take the insurance from the debit card, but they cannot take a deposit. Do you understand where I'm trying to get to? And don't worry, I still have footage and recordings of a conversation that I had with an employee that will really show you how they bait you with the price, like it's a bait price or price bait, I don't know. But they get you with the first price that you see and then you get trapped. Because we already set up the appointments and the dates for the places where we're gonna visit, and we really depended on the car for that. So there was no other choice but to pay for the full insurance. So now we are sitting at double. So now we are sitting at double of what we were supposed to pay. After we paid for the insurance, this beautiful gentleman comes to us and then says, now that you paid for the full insurance, you're gonna have to pay for the deposit again. I have to pay for the deposit that they didn't want to take in the first place. So we have to pay 3 times the price that we already agreed to pay online. And then they pull this very long contract that even a lawyer can't get through. And they tell you that you agreed to this and this and this and this. What the hell is going on? So we didn't know what to do at that point. I really seriously thought about canceling the whole trip because I really hate being hustled. I hate being hustled by corporates that try to trick you with a bait price. I really hate being hustled by cab drivers that keep spinning you around and around. If you need more money, ask for it, man. Don't spin me around just to make more money off of me because I don't know the place or the location. Don't come to me, tell me that something is original and it's nice and if you get it, and then when I buy it or get it, I feel like I've been tricked. This is a very different type of robbery that happens pretty much everywhere, not just here in Turkey. And it's the most disgusting type of robbery ever. So honestly, I was really thinking about canceling the whole thing, but then Priscilla, she was like insisting so much because we had a lot of things planned. And honestly, I will be posting the road trip that we had around Turkey. It's really beautiful, a lot of beautiful locations. I really recommend you guys to come here, rent a car, not from this company, and honestly have a trip around this beautiful country. When we returned back, I decided to really film the situation because I thought that there was gonna be another scheme that they are cooking for us on the way back. I will play this for you, and luckily the guy in the office the day when we returned was much nicer than the first guy, and he was explaining further, and he actually confessed that this is a scheme to get people with the bait price, you know, like they try to show you a good price, like, oh my god, this is like half what you usually supposed to pay, and then you end up paying 3 times the normal price of a normal rental company. Okay, so now we are about to return the car, and I'm going to try to record to you what will happen because I'm 99% sure that they will try to hustle us again. And also I will explain the situation. Maybe there's gonna be a manager there or something, so keep up with the video. And we're returning the car and we have a deposit.
Okay.
You don't have to do it for something.
It's given back automatically.
The same amount?
No, we will check the HTS highway fees.
We didn't take any.
Okay, if you didn't use it, you will get it totally back.
Okay,
Okay.
When exactly?
It may take 20 days maximum.
20 days.
Yeah, but 3 days maybe.
Okay.
Okay. But we had problem when we first rented here because we paid agency for a price, and then when we came here we paid double the price, and still we added the deposit, which is which made us like very financially tight for our plans. Because in the beginning your friend, he said when we wanted to pay for deposit, he said they can't take deposit from debit card, but we have to pay for full insurance, which was double what we paid for the agency. And then after we paid full insurance with the agency,
The card type was a debit card.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, because of that. Debit cards only acceptable with full insurance here.
yeah, but the problem is that after we paid with the debit card, we had to pay full insurance,
Then we have.
and then you asked us to pay again for deposit.
Yes.
Yeah, why do you, if we cannot?
Still deposit because it's a highway fee and fuel deposit, not for the damages.
Yes, but we thought that with the debit card you can't take deposit. That's why we paid the full insurance. And
Yeah.
then after paid the full insurance, they took a
They
deposit.
didn't
so
tell us that there is deposit after full insurance.
That's still deposit in worldwide. Yani you cannot rent a car without deposit.
Yes, sure.
Yes.
But in that case,
Well-
why didn't we just pay for the deposit and not the full insurance? Because we didn't want the full insurance in the beginning.
920 for the insurance and 600 for the deposit.
Yes.
Yeah.
We paid 900 and then we paid one more, so we almost paid 2,000 and then we paid 600. It's very, very, very high for renting a car, honestly.
I know, but normally our car rental prices are mostly 3 times less than the other companies, but our insurance prices are higher
Yeah.
than normal.
It's
But
not
if
the
you
problem.
merge the rental price and the insurance daily, you can find our prices still less than the others. Trust me.
Yeah.
But if you are having
But we should be informed about the total that we need to pay
It's
because
not
it's
about this. It's just that if you tell us that you can take deposit from my card, we pay insurance to fix this, but still after that you take deposit from my card, so I don't understand.
these conditions are mentioned in your voucher from the website.
Yeah, then we saw that.
If you check
Yes.
who's paying
yes,
website's
but
conditions,
the contract is very. It needs a lawyer to go through. It has like 6 pages or 7 pages. It's very complicated.
It was not explained well to us that you can take a
this
deposit.
is the case, I mean, yes.
You can take a deposit from debit card if we don't pay insurance. This was not explained to us.
From our side, we see you, the customer has already read all the terms and come to the desk. This is the problem. I know we don't read all the terms, all the things online because we have everything have so many terms. It's hard to read. But
We
It
really
makes you
didn't
feel
know.
like it's a bait price just
Yes.
to get the customer.
I'm-
We don't have problem. Like if it's 2,000, we pay 2,000 from online right away.
Yeah.
We can here, we take the car and we leave. We can even leave deposit. But we see like it's 900, and then we come here, we have to pay extra, and then we have to pay deposit because of a small technicality that.
if you choose a low-cost airline, you cannot take a bottle of water for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but or if you go to a hotel, low-cost hotel, you cannot have any cup of coffee for free. Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what we learned the hard way.
I'm so sorry, but I have to say that.
Yeah, I know.
this-
But
this
thank
is-
you for being
At least you
clear.
explained,
Every
better
time.
because
They
of
didn't
all this.
explain the.
So
I
sorry.
was really mad because we planned to
Yeah.
go and we got here stuck here for 1 hour, and we felt like honestly we felt like we've been ripped off.
So sorry. But you may have an email in 1 week maybe from our headquarters. You can rank us and you can comment on us.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So be aware of this company, honestly. Guys, if you're interested in letting me create a meal plan for you, a coaching plan that doesn't make you feel hungry all the time, that doesn't make you feel deprived, whether you want to gain muscle or lose fat, please feel free to check out my website. You will have the link in the description box down below. And before I sign off, I just want to remind you quickly to like this video, please, so that more people can be aware about these heinous activities and that they can open up their eyes further. And also, feel free, if you want, feel free to subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna be really active on YouTube. I've had an issue with Instagram I talked about before. I will try to link it, or you can find it in my channel. Until we meet again in a new video, remember to stay fit and peace out.